Need a ride?
Yes?
It's an old city, I can tell you that. The Palace of the Kings is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey
Was I in your way?
Quarter.
You want something from me?
Need something? Not my problem.
The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all stuck out on the docks. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap bunks. And you could do worse. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. Oh, we got ways of finding out what you really are.
This is more delicate work than you're used to.
I did that engraved piece just last month.
This is the royal armor lass. Maybe in a few years.
Mighty Arcane, God of mortals. Here now.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Now, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Need something?
So close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do. Small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
My master can be a
Need
bit
something?
short-tempered, but I've learned... Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
I have coin to spend.
It doesn't matter what I believe.
Here to gawk at
Norelian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now. Need something? Get away from me!
Quintus, could you fetch me a cup?
These departments. I think I've got a handle on it. But Orch's helping is confusing.
Don't give it all of that. Leave it to the orcs.
Oh,
Exactly.
my job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Yes?
Need something? All right then. Lord of seasons, I pray to you now, that you might watch over the dead with mercy and kindness. Mighty Arcade, God of mortals, hear now the prayers of your humble servant. Bless these departed souls, welcome them into the realms beyond.
Be on the lookout.
Speak quickly.
The butcher could be around any corner. Need something? All right, then.
Mighty Arcade,
Divine
I
smile
pray
on
that you
those
shepherd
who show
these
mercy
souls
and charity.
pass into the
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Look alive, will you?
Yes, Mum.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do. Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. It would seem so.
You want a drink?
I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Make it quick.
Take a look. Need something? Nah, I don't think so.
You know about
You
Talos?
want something from me?
He founded the Empire. The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do. And to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears. Blessings of Talos be upon you.
Sure. What can I do for you? You must be a Stormcloak through and through to request that one. Cloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? Then we have nothing more to talk about.